It looks like just a mulch bed, but you and I know that underneath is my secret weapon. The boys and I are creating some order in the yard. We're working on this job right here, and we're gonna mulch under these big maple trees in our front yard. I feel like I'm at a loss how to be a dad and to teach kids to work just about every day. So I gave them the job, but then I realized, you know, something I've realized over time is if you give kids jobs that are too big, it's overwhelming and they just can't really engage with it very well. I'm redoing my original requirements. I'm gonna actually jump in and work with them and show them how to do the job. And we're gonna do it together, start to finish.
Dada, I'm loading the sled.
You're loading the sled, awesome. Let's do it. All right, no swinging, we gotta finish the job. Swinging's fun, we'll swing afterwards.
Dad, watch. Stay the camera on.
All right, one swing. All right, match my loads. When I get a load, you get a load. There, oh man, you're gonna beat me. You're using the sled. All right, good job. I'm gonna use this for a bulldozer and make this path nice and smooth here. All right, there we go. All right, take that sled back and get another load, guys. We're almost done. All right, we need one more whole brick. Uh-oh, it doesn't fit. Put the whole one in there, see if it fits. All right, that's great, perfect. Now it's mulch time, let's do it. Grace is working on the lavender bed using pine mulch. It's not gonna take a lot, but just a little bit to keep the grass out of it. This is getting to the other pitchfork. Brighton is sitting on my truck. Wilder is supervising the job.
I said that looks so nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah.
Me, Bob, and Dad.
I know, I was watching you.
We're wetting down all this mulch because it's either dust or fungal spores or something just billowing off of it. It may be steam, but I just want to play it safe and wet it down really good so it doesn't, so we're not breathing whatever's coming off of it. Oh, did you get sprayed?
Yeah.
No, don't spray your brother. Give me 5.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
All right, next is a pro landscaper tip. Use a garden hose to lay out a mulch bed or a garden bed. They just provide nice curves and you can lay them out and use that line. You know, you've always got a garden hose on hand if you're doing landscaping or gardening, and that hose provides a really nice line for mulch. What I'm doing is creating a future planting space. This is kind of a back to Eden modified formation. All right, you getting the egg out of the way? Get any eggs on the ground out of the way.
But it's...
What?
It is cracked!
It's cracked?
Yeah.
I don't think I did that. I might have. That's not good.
Mama, it's cracked!
I'm using the resources we have here. We have a ton of wood chips, a maple pile here, a pine pile here. A lot of these are going to go to the blueberries and into the garden. I'm using these resources we have right here. I'm cleaning out the chicken pen. I'm putting almost a berm of chicken manure and straw down, and then everything's going to get covered with thick wood chips, and this will be a future planting area for brambles, raspberries and stuff between these cherry trees, and we may even plant pumpkins in the middle. This will cut down on the mowing we have to do in this area, and it'll also look really nice compared to the pig cooker that was sitting there for many years. And that's stacked back here neatly behind the barn. All of the components, the metal parts, everything's right there, so when we want to cook a pig, I can carry it out. But for now, we're doing back to Eden time and creating a cool little spot around these cherry trees. I've wanted to do this for years, and I think it's going to expedite the process of having a really legit back to Eden permaculture installation down here. If you pile wood chips for 4 to 6 years, they will turn into beautiful dark soil. If you pile manure and straw for about 1 to 2 years, it'll break down significantly towards soil. I could have just used wood chips, but by underlaying manure and straw, I'm calling out all the worms, calling out all the microbial life. Soon I know I'll have a thin but beautiful layer of soil under the wood chips that comes from earthworms and microbes breaking down the manure and straw. What can go wrong here? When you pile wood chips or you pile manure, you get beautiful soil, and I'm combining it so I pretty much know what the outcome's going to be. Our manure and straw piled in a giant triangle between these cherry trees, and it's in a line concentrated between the trees and then concentrated in the center where I hope to put brambles, possibly some smaller berry bushes, and we're ready to cover this thing with wood chips. Can you imagine bringing your kids here and saying, hey guys, when I was a kid, these trees were tiny. They were as tall as me.
Now for the next one right here.
Okay, it's done. It looks like just a mulch bed, but you and I know that underneath is my secret weapon, the straw, hay, and chicken manure. I really think this is the best way to do planting in your yard, is to mulch ahead of time. Put the fertility in the form of manure out there, kill all the weeds, and then plant. And you know what? I usually get ahead of myself and just throw plants in the ground, and then I'm dealing with grass and weeds for years. So I'm trying to get one step ahead in this area that I want to turn into a more productive food production area. I'm going to fill this area in with raspberries or maybe blueberries or something, or maybe some annuals next year until these cherry trees mature. Anyway, pretty happy with it. All right guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed joining me for Back to Eden Modified, and I'm super thrilled about this project, and I'll of course let you know how it goes. Of course, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that, and check out our other videos. There are, I think, almost 800 of them now. Y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.